How are you, Paris? I am very good. I hope you had a great weekend, my lovely girl. All right, so would you like to have a general reading, Paris? Hello, Ritu. All right, ladies, let me hear y'all. General reading. Oh, okay, I'm counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, that's great. So, general reading, yes or no, Paris? And Ritu, general reading? Okay, alright, fine. Okay, dokie. And type in yes if you can hear me clearly, please. Ah, alright. Yeah, I have had a very long morning. Very long morning. Oh my goodness, that's just getting rid of the stale energy and stirring things up. Alright, okay. So, gotcha, ladies. So, Paris. What does Paris need to know right now for her highest good? Are you all hearing me clearly? I hope so. No one replied. Alright, Paris. This is nice. Paris, you got some interesting stuff going on here. Um, so I got two cards for you, Paris. Alright? Okay, beautiful. And the first card is what we call the Chaos card. And there's another name for it, but I won't tell you because I don't want you to trip. And in this particular card, this card is 9 of Wind. And this card, 9 of Wind, is saying that you have some chaos going on there and you are trying to fight it. You're feeling heavy and that sort of stuff. There's one thing you need to understand, Paris, my dear. And it's this. You don't fight chaos, Paris. You dance with it. I'm very, very serious. I'm very, very serious. You don't fight these things. The chaos has a purpose. It is a natural part of life, my dear. And all it does, Paris, is signify that you are coming to the end of a cycle. It feels heavy. You might be feeling depressed. You can't stand it. It's as if you are caught in some sort of something. Dance with it, keeping in mind that you know for absolutely sure there is light at the end of the tunnel, Paris. Stop fighting what you cannot change. Your thoughts have to be changed because this is part of the problem. And here's the card. This is the card 9 of Wind. And 9 of Wind, that card is telling me that you're just thinking too damn much and you're thinking of all sorts of horrible scenarios. One thing you need to remember, you see all the horrible things we think of when we don't know what to do and we feel caught? None of those things happen. They don't. This is the card, and you need to understand that while there is darkness in the middle of the card, you can see brightness on all the other sides. Oh my goodness. Consequently, you need to understand that you have to change your thoughts, change the way you think about things. You have to focus, you have to begin, you have to find affirmations to say that lift you. You need to write a gratitude list. In the morning or at night of what you are grateful for, what happened during your day that you are thankful for. It doesn't have to be anything material. You know, yes, you have a roof and you're very grateful. If you can't find things to write that you are grateful for, just write you're grateful for breathing, for the sunshine, etc., etc., etc. But there's always something, there are always things in our lives that we can be grateful for. You need to get to that, Paris. That's the first card. Even though this anxiety is fear, I've said this already. Yes, your mind is working overtime. You need to dance with chaos in the dark. That's what this card is saying. Your intuition, you need to start tapping into it. You're not right now. Oh, it's very breezy. The next card, Paris, is Sea Shaman. Sea Shaman is a beautiful, beautiful card, and it tells you about the possibilities. The sea is all about your emotions, my dear. Look at it well. And once you can overcome these windy thoughts that are creating horrible scenarios, you, my dear, will end up in this realm. Let me call it a realm. You will end up in this realm where you feel really, really good. You feel as if loving spirits are carrying you along and surrounding you and empowering you. This is a card of balance, masculinity, and mastery in business law and divinity. You may be one who is responsive to and responsible for your community's health in some way. In some way. It's up to you to interpret this. You need to practice and take pride in being creative, and you have a healing intelligence, whether it's by what you say or what you do, that directly and positively impacts people, Paris. You have to stop killing. You have to stop keeping your feelings boxed in. You do have to let them out, Paris. This is really important. And it's 8:08. As soon as I said those words, Paris, not the time, that's not the time. It's a number I just saw. So I want you to go look up the number 808. It has a message for you. This card is all about intuition. It's all purple except for the lighter part in here, which is really lilac. And there is an open doorway. Okay? So that is the possibility that is on the horizon, but you have to get over yourself, my dear. There is rather a lot of ego mixed in with what you are experiencing right now, and you have to deal with it, let it go, and say and think and know that you live in a benevolent universe. Stop trying to change what you cannot change. Work with what you have, Paris. Heed your intuition. Okay? Beautiful. Alright, so Ritu wants to know if there's any good news coming into her life. Ritu, the bottom line is this. Every piece of news that you receive is good news. It is all about perspective and the way that you react to the news that you receive. Hey Chinasa, how you doing, girl? You are next. So if you have a specific question, type it in now, please, Chinasa. So Ritu, my dear, what do you need to know right now for your highest good? What does Ritu need to know right now for her highest good? The dog just finished eating a piece of corn on the cob. I have never seen that. That's alright. So, Ritu, this is a beautiful card. This is I got two major arcana cards for you, Ritu, and they are both good news. So let me go with the first one, the High Priestess. The High Priestess says, today is the full moon. The High Priestess says that you need to go out and connect with Mother Sister Moon. This is the first full moon of the year, and it is damn powerful. You need to tap into her energy by either looking at her through your window or go sit outside in her rays ritu and speak to her about the problems on your heart. This signifies that the information, you're very welcome, Paris. This signifies, Ritu, that the information you receive will pierce the mystery, the veil, with the aid of the full moon light to give you answers that you need. All right, Ritu. Hello, Smita. Because this card, the High Priestess card, is a card of mystery, subconscious mind. That's all the stuff that's working below that really controls us far too much of the time. Trusting your intuition, the divine feminine, and as I said, the answers will be revealed in nature and in between the veils. You need to go out there at the full moon that begins today, or I don't know where you are in the world, Ritu. Well, that's it. The next card, and that was 2. That was the number 2 card in the Major Arcana card, Ritu. Consequently, the number 2 card, Ritu, is a number saying be balanced and harmonious in everything. Okay, Chinasa, I got you. You're next. Smita, you will be after Chinasa. So the next card, Ritu, is the Empress card. That's number 3. And this is a number, we can say it's about the ancestors. It's really, the number 3 actually says that the, I don't believe I forgot the title of these beings. It will come back to me. But in any case, this is a card of new beginnings, Ritu, and it is saying that it is time to create boundaries in your life in order to go forward in a harmonious way. It is time to begin life in a new chapter with a clean slate, painting over the old. It is time for you to nurture yourself, Ritu. It is time for you to develop your empathy, your creativity, and prosperity. This card tells you, Ritu, that it is a time for self-care and communication. Notice the blue? This is what this is all about. But most important for you, Ritu, is creating healthy boundaries. You don't have any boundaries. Alright? Just remember that no means no. That's it. Okay, so now we have Chinasa. Chinasa wants a general reading. Chinasa, what does Chinasa need to know right now for her highest good? What does Chinasa need to know right now for her highest good? What does Chinasa need to know right now for her highest good? Alright, Chinasa, I don't know why you are feeling depressed. I think I gave you some really superb information a while ago. You need to accept, Chinasa, that life is change. Things change every single day. There is nothing you can do about that. You must accept it, and I say must. Embrace change. It is a part of life. You are experiencing emotional highs and lows, and I understand that. However, you need to reflect on the cycle of nature, the endless cycles, the 4 seasons, and accept that this is life. Things change every single day. It is time to let go of the past. So you see all those emotions that you are swimming in, Chinasa? It's time to let them go. It is time for you to decide that you are a magnificent Olympian. You are holding that flame up high. Notice the figure and this arm, and this is a flame that I'm seeing here, and you are holding it up in triumph, which signifies that once you let go of all the tatter that you are holding on to in your mind that are causing you to feel depressed, you will be able to make a turnaround and see a bright new horizon, Chinasa. Okay? Beautiful. All right, Smita. You're very welcome, Ritu. All right, Smita wants to know any chances of getting ancestors' property from my in-laws. She's Smita wants to know if she'll be able to get back her ancestors' property from her in-laws. I hope this is not another way of asking me if you will be able to sell your apartment, Smita. Joy? Let me see that. Hold on a second. Joy the dog says hello. Oh, okay. So, what does Smita need to know about this ancestor's property? Well, you might be able to get it. However, you, my dear, have to become like a child again. This is Wind Sprite. And what is going to assist you, Smita, let me see what else is there, is when you become like a child again, Smita, you will be able to have fresh ideas and will be able to see much more clearly. You'll be able to see the situation in a different light. And because you will be able to see the situation in a different light, Smita, you will get fresh new ideas on how to move forward. This is a very energizing card, and the curiosity is the curiosity of a child. Yes, you are impatient. I understand that. However, you do need to take a different perspective and find answers by asking a lot of questions. Smita, you are not asking enough questions. Asking this one question to me is not going to help you. You need to begin asking more questions, and not necessarily to people outside. You need to be asking yourself questions. And as you ask yourself questions, other ideas will come on the type of questions to ask. And once they begin flowing, you will be able to direct those questions to people who can provide you with the answers you need about this property. Try not to get defensive when you're asking people questions, okay? Or when someone is questioning, where did you get that idea from? Or making you feel really silly. No need to get defensive, because that is falling into their trap. What you need to do is stand your ground and insist on the answers you want to the questions you asked. I want you to look at this card carefully. This is a healing symbol. This is the symbol of the Ankh, A-N-K-H. This is also a card that says, fresh starts are on the horizon. I want you to go and, I'm not going to tell you, I want you to go and find out the meaning of the Ankh, A-N-K-H, Smita, and you will understand. You need to keep an open mind, and you have nothing to prove to anyone. So stop being so and feeling so defensive. It doesn't serve you. Okay? All right. Who else is here? Sindal. Okay. All right. Hello, Dee. Or dear. I don't know. Okay, so Sindal and then Dear Ranvolt. No. Ravenholt. You all have such interesting names. I wish my name was that interesting. All right, Sindal. Sindal wants to know if there's anything. What does Sindal need to know right now for her highest good? I'm only staying on 30 minutes, ladies. All right. All right. What does Sindal need to know right now for her highest good? What does Sindal? What does Sindal need to know right now for her highest good? Okay. Sindal, oh my god, I got another moon card. Today is the day of the full moon, the first full moon of the year. This is a major arcana card and it is so friggin' fantastic. I love it. Okay, so Sindal, tonight, I don't know what time you are in the world. You need to go out to Mother Sister Moon and you need to sit in her light, or you need to look at her, find her from your window or from your doorway or whatever it is. All right? And you will be going within your shadow self to shine light on your hidden fears and beliefs. That is what you want to expose to the moonlight, to Mother Sister Moon as I call her, and allow her to help you dissipate them, disappear them, get rid of them. All right? It's just between you and her. During the nights, notice the plural, of the full moon, the veil is thinnest. You can ask questions on the night of the full moon and get a response. And according to how you are, you will feel the answers or you will hear the answers. Hello, Gopika. I don't know what you mean by your financial situation. I want a specific question, Gopika. So this card, this is such a beautiful card. This is a card about dreams, intuition, psychic development, powerful emotions, hidden fears, and repetitive situations. So, my dear, you, Sindal, will be going to Mother Sister Moon to ask for guidance. There is one little problem that you have to look out for, not with the moon, but Sindal, you are living under an illusion of some sort. You need to identify that. You can ask the moon as long as you trust the response you get. I see a V for victory in this card. And there is a beautiful golden shining light, which means that gold information is there for you. This is a major arcana card. And this is a major arcana card. Sonia, you will be the last reading. Maybe, because I have two people in front of you. So Sonia, you may not get a reading. I'm only staying on for 30 minutes. Sindal, you need to pay attention to your dreams. Okay? Gopika, you did not come back with a clear, okay, you want regarding your career. Okay, fine. Alright, D or dear, I don't know anything about my internet signal, huh? Okay? This is the way it is. Gopika, let me see who came first. Was it Gopika or no, Dear? Dear was in first. So Dear. Okay, so Dear Ravenholt. Kano or Kanoe, I don't know. What does she need to know right now for her highest good? What does she need to know right now for her highest good? Okay, this is beautiful. I love this. I love this for you. Okay. Um, this is the 9 of C card D or Dia. And it is telling you, first of all, it is telling me that you, my dear Shimon, I will not be, you're very welcome, Sonia and Shimon, I will not be able to read for you because I'm only staying on 30 minutes and it's now 26 minutes and I have two more reading, maybe 1 or 2 more readings to do. So you all will have to come back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Dear, first of all, my dear, you need to establish firmer boundaries in your life. You don't have many, and the few that you do have, you seem to like turning a no into a yes and allowing people to get away with whatever and then feeling upset. You are the empress in your life, dear, or D. You are the star in your own movie, and it is time that you take charge of your movie. That movie is your life. This card is the 9 of C. This card D tells you that you are at the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new. So things may seem a little bit chaotic, but don't worry, it's gonna be fine because the orbs light your way, and most importantly, you see the light blue here? The passageways are open for you to begin a new chapter in your life. All you have to do is walk through. The card says victory. I love that. Success. Wishes granted after a turbulent time. The time is now. You need to feel comforted and satisfied, the Ravenholt, and I forgot Canoe, that you have done the best you can. Now it is time for you to move forward. Now it is time for you to take care of yourself. And most importantly, now it is time for you to heed your intuition. You're not doing that all the time. And that leads to your downfall. Okay there? All right. Gopika. Gopika wants a career reading. Sonia, I will not be able to do a reading for you. Shimon, I will not be able to do a reading for you because I am close to the 30-minute mark. And I am not staying on any longer today. I can't. And readings are normally 30 minutes, so you all will have to come in earlier during the week. All right, so what's her name? Gopika. All right, Gopika wants a career reading. I don't know why it is you all feel like you can trick me like this, you know. But Gopika wants a career reading. Gopika wants a career reading. What does Gopika need to know about her career? You're very welcome, D. Ravenholt, Canoe or Cano. Gopika. All right, Gopika. Well, good things are happening for you here. It's 8 of fire I get, and it's talking about a lot of movement, fast-paced change. Lots of enthusiasm and energy are abundant. Travel and progress are on the cards. Be sure to pay attention to details. This Gopika is the 8 of fire. So this tells me that you are rearing ahead, you're charging ahead, you're ready to go. You almost feel like the goose that laid the golden egg. Lots and lots of creativity. Oh, the dog has brought her sticker, so it's time to go. Lots and lots of creativity. 8 is the number for prosperity and abundance. Things are moving really, really fast, and you are making progress very quickly in your endeavors, Gopika. One word of warning. Because things are moving so quickly, Gopika, you may miss details. And that is the most important thing right now. Pay attention to details, Gopika. Okay? I am sorry, everyone. I cannot take any more readings today. So on that note, ciao.